Welcome back to the Daily Glitch, where we cover your top news stories each and every day. In case you missed it, Atari announced that they would be bundling some of their most classic games into a single PC title. The bundle, appropriately titled Atari Vault, is said to include 100 iconic, fan-favorite games like Asteroids, Centipede, Missile Command, Tempest, Warlords, and many more. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the bundle will also include E.T. in glorious 4K. No matter what games are included, all have an upgraded user interface, possible online and local multiplayer, and Steam controller support. Plus, you will be able to challenge players all over the world on Steam leaderboards as you race to the top and defend your ranking. Arcade Vault is set to launch sometime this spring, but if you're one of those lucky enough to make it to PAX South, you may get a chance to check out a hands-on demo. Game previews are limited and request only, so make sure you plan accordingly if you want to check out any of the hot demos. And if you get to test out any of the games, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In other news, Five Nights at Freddy's World had a, surprise surprise, early launch yesterday. Originally set to drop next month, Scott Cawthorn thought the game was ready enough and flipped the go live switch. This move is not abnormal for the creator, as in the past he has ignored his announced deadlines for the titles in the franchise. However, this is the first premature launch that he has regretted. Now, on Steam, there are over 700 reviews that are mostly positive, yet the most helpful reviews are those that don't recommend the game. Users feel that the game contained a lot of glitches that were frustrating, such as a long pause in a battle and a battle system mechanic that skipped turns entirely. There also were reports over general user interface frustrations with movement, random encounters, texture quality, and a general feeling of an incomplete game. Now, Steam reviews often can be misleading. When the game's creator steps up and admits he jumped the gun, maybe there was a bit more than a few launch hiccups. Cawthorn made a public Steam announcement admitting that in the past he has been accused of rushing games. He stated that there are a lot of features that this game should have had before launch. Features that I was told about, but ignored and didn't implement. Features such as being able to see what abilities do during battle, or being able to see the stats page for your characters. There are features that any good RPG would have. Yet it's clear that a lot of RPG elements are missing, and Cawthorn cites his eagerness for release as a reason for his neglect. Cawthorn said he is going to continue working on the game and will release updates with the request features in the next few weeks. This was a bit of a jump from his original games, so it's very possible Cawthorn didn't do his research. But if you're thinking of picking up Five Nights at Freddy's World, you may want to consider holding off until some of the updates are released, unless you don't mind a few missing RPG pieces. And that's today's big gaming news. If you want to stay up to date on the top gaming news each and every day, make sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter. And make sure to join us again next week for another Daily Glitch.